Hey guys, what's up? Daniel here. So I wanted to make a quick little annoying rant video. And by the way, if you guys have a solution for this, you know how a workaround for this, please definitely add it to the notes because I have been searching online for a good bit and I have not found anything. So what exactly am I talking about here? So basically, my annoyance, frustration, whatever you want to call it, is having to do with account profiles on the Xbox Series, Series S, Series X, and so basically the annoyance of being able to play with your account on somebody else's system or vice versa, they play with their account on your system without having to log in. So what exactly do I mean? So back in the day, we'll go to the 360. If I wanted to say for instance, play on a friend's Xbox 360 and I had an Xbox 360, all I had to do was take a little USB thumb drive, connect it to my 360, and copy my account to that thumb drive, then take it to my friend's house and plug it into their system, and I could easily play on my under my account on their system. I don't remember there being any login required. It was just very simple plug and play essentially. Now, if I wanted to play on a friend's system or they want to play on my system, they have to remember their credentials and they have to log into their system on my log into their account, I should say, on my system. And this is just dumb. It's so stupid. Why are you adding all these extra steps instead of just making it simple and easy? Now, you might say, well, why is this a big deal? It's not. Just log into your account. But what if you don't remember your credentials? What if you haven't logged in to your account in a long time? For instance, and this was an issue that I've had with my brother's account. So my brother has been playing on the same Xbox One since day one, right? So when it came time to playing on a new system, the Xbox Series S or X, right? He could not remember his login credentials and how to get access to his account. But here's what gets even crazier, right? So he kept putting in like, okay, I think it's this address, or maybe it's this password for this address, right? But he couldn't get it right. And he was getting other gamer tags that he had used previously, but it wasn't his main gamer tag that he was using. And so he could never log into his other and so you might say, well, okay, well, why can't you just forget password? Just do forget password or something. But see, here's the thing though. You still have to know the account, the email address that you use. And then on top of that, not only do you have to know the email address you use, but in many cases, you have to have access to that email that you use. Well, what if it was something old, like, I don't know, X site or some old email that you no longer have access to, and really you only use it for gaming? Now you're effectively locked out of your own account if you want to transfer it to a new system. And this is why the current profile system is really stupid, okay? Instead of being something easy like simply taking your profile on an old system and just copying it to a flash drive and then uploading it to the new system, they make it difficult and complicated by having you to remember your credentials and your log information. When here's the thing, that would be one thing if it was something you did on a frequent basis, like logging into your own account frequently or maybe once every month or something like that. But if it's something you literally never have to do to play games, and then all of a sudden that one time you have to remember it, now all of a sudden you're kind of screwed out of luck. Now, here's what's really stupid about this, and I kind of have to give some brownie points to the competition. Sony lets you copy profiles from one system to another. What? That's amazing. Yeah, it's so stupidly simple, okay? Now, to be fair, it could be a little bit simpler, but they let you do it. I know this because we actually did it. My friend had a PS5 and I wanted to finish playing Last of Us 2, but he was moving. So he's like, well, listen, I have a PS4, and if you want, you can borrow for a little bit and you can play Last of Us 2 on the PS4. Now, here's the thing, that's awesome, but I don't want to start all over, okay? I want to be able to start where I left off, right? So, what he did literally was he copied the game uh, he copied the game and the profile to a USB, right? And then we put it in the PS4. And mind you, this was not the upgraded PS5 version of Last of Us. I don't think there is a upgraded PS5 for The Last of Us 2. But anyway, he took it, copied the profile, all that stuff, and I was able to play right where I left off. It made it so much easier. And so basically all this rant is to say is, Microsoft, come on. You're really letting Sony beat you at something so simple as copying profiles. I mean, it's not rocket science. Just make things easy for people. That's all you got to do. Potato!